hang on, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that's pretty damn close actually. Both the side borders are quite vertical. So yeah, risk it is then, mate. Admiral Osiris, because I decide my own levels of military commander now. Rank and file. Reporting for landing practice. Bit like the old World War One pilots, where they're just like, here goes a biplane. If you don't crash and kill yourself on the landing, you're in the flying squad. That's basically what it was like back then. Now I haven't played Risk for quite a while, and we do need to practice the landing. That is the thing. They should really have, if they were going to keep the game as it is, and I don't agree they should. Yeah, skip loading screen, yeah, infinite damage, yes. Won't have free shop. Yeah, we won't enter tunnel at any time. No. Free maintenance droid use. Oh, it's a maintenance droid, a one-shot thing. See, I haven't investigated that yet. Move freely on the map. Yeah, I think we need that. Because we are just practicing. So, again, Atari, the pioneers of home gaming. I'm talking about Nolan Bushnell era now. You know, kids, there was like a kids mode. And if you don't know how to play the game, you would use the kids mode. Yeah, they should have had like at least a training option, but looking at the demo, the ship does actually control a lot better than what you start with on this game. But it is what it is, mate. I've got the full CRT glasses effect going on that. We haven't really got time to mess about. It is literally just practicing our landings. Now the first one you go to, that does actually, is there any point pretending that I'm playing the game without trainers? No. Like I said, Admiral Osiris reporting for landing duty. That was fucking easy. Let's see if we can do it again. Although that is the easiest of the lot. And you do get a blueprint there. Yeah, anyway. It is a brilliant game. It's just, they've gone with a very difficult start position of the game. Which is something a lot of console games did, but not... See, fucking hell, I'm doing it again, innit? We'll stock up on the old blueprints, sir. It looks like we don't need any more practice, so we're going to have to start playing the game properly now. I'm glad I got exactly the same TV model that I had back then. Ooh, that's a bit... There we go, 3-part crates. Can we actually fit the anti-gravity? I think we need some boffins, but... I think he's, yeah, he's 4, 2, 1, so I need 4 boffins now. Right. That's really the way you want to go on this game. Now, if you're good enough to land and, you know, not get damaged too much, you could go straight for the shield. However, as the game progresses, the landings get more difficult. With the standard ship. So, you know, there is that. Now, you know what? We're supposed to be practicing our landings with a standard shit BMW 316. Not 316i. The 316 with a 1800cc carbureted engine. That rubbish. You know, the one when people that say I got BMW and that's what they got. You'd laugh, mate. I like your manual windows there, sir. No sunroof option. No stereo. Ah, shit. Oh, bloody, we're doing bloody good, you know that. That's a bit finicky, that bit. But it's still a console quality game. I'm sorry, it just is. The fact that it was £8.95 in Christmas 1987, December 1987, that's neither here nor there. It isn't a multi-load, so you can't moan about that. Breaking the placer, which is a valid argument for things like what do you call it, Defender of the Crown. Ah, see, you only get one try on that one. That's a real bastard. Like I said, the whole landing business actually gets more difficult as you progress along the map. So it's not literally just, you've got to react really quickly. I think we've got enough blueprints for anti-grav and shield. So obviously this is a highly accelerated way of playing the game, because you have to destroy all the aliens to land in the tunnel. But we are just practicing the practicing our landings. So it is literally just crap. Oh, these ones are impossible, mate. Ah, crap! Come on. Ah, see those ones. I think you need anti-grav for those. So yeah, let's check out exactly how many parts we got. So I've actually got 8 parts, and for shields you need 4 parts, and for anti-grav you need 2 parts. We've got 2 blueprints, so we've got enough for that. So we literally just need the boffins. So we need 12 boffins. Right, let's go to the boffins now, sir. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that to my neighbour, actually. Yes. There's a nice, really nice petrol-y smell coming from the exhaust of my car. Lovely. It passed the MOT, so go fuck yourself, you old cunt. You're trying to damage my car. I shall use the slightly damaged electronics of my car to fuck you over. I have to kind of time it perfectly for when she takes her stupid toy dog for a walk. I don't see the point in having stupidly small dogs like that. I can't remember if we had the indestructible boffins actually. In you get, mate. Actually, we need to exit the level, but make sure you don't go through the tunnel. Oh, these graphics are actually on the demo. I recognise them. They look much nicer here in the brown, orange and black. For highlight reasons they've gone with yellow, orange and brown on the bottom ones, but right, we don't want to go through the tunnel because you won't be able to come back in here and get any more boffins. Hey teacher, leave my boffins alone. Do. Not really a Pink Floyd fan, I have to say. Trouble is I can't remember where I was now. A common problem for... No, it isn't actually, not quite yet. So I was just looking at the cargo. So the cargo uses quite a few parts. Personally, I would go with anti-grav shields, which we can't really test, but I have tested already, they seem to last forever. There's no indication that once you get the shields, you know, they're like so many % damage, and you know, then the shields stop working and then the actual ship takes damage. I'm not really sure why they'll do that like that. Because if that is the case, then once you get the shields, then, you know, I might have to test that a bit more. So, yeah, we need a hell of a lot of boffins. But if we'd done it properly, we'd have that many boffins probably. But we'd also have been destroyed. So yeah, run the engine nice and you know, petrol-y engine running there for my neighbour when she comes back walking her shitty toy dog. Hang on, I didn't check if there's any boffins. I can't see any boffins on the floor. They've all been wiped out. So they're sort of in a time dilation field until you access that level once. And then by the time you go back, all the boffins have been killed. Kind of weird. But hey, it's an 8-bit game, you know, you can't really get too critical with the old 8-bit games. I just want to exit this level now. Actually, we could have gone through the tunnel. It's too late now. I just want to see if that is the case. So. Yeah, there's 0 boffins there. Yeah. We need the maximum number of boffins, so yeah, we go with 2. And we'll pick them up nice and early, so come on. Yeah, you've got to be very accurate with your shots, that's the only thing with this. So the other boffin's on the other side of the map. There we go. I've already admitted that I'm cheating. Oh, see, we've got something. Ah, fuck! See, the boffins have become a problem now. I probably should have collected 2 boffins and then gone in the tunnel. I didn't know the landing practice would go so well though, so there's that. I must admit, the multicolour graphics are fantastic. They'd look even better on a shit CRT, but I suppose we can stock up on parts just in case. So I think anti-grav, and then shields, and then cargo is probably the way to go. And then you can really get stuck into the game, I reckon. You have to push up as soon as you go into the tunnel. So really, yeah. How many boffins have we actually got? Can we have the anti-grav yet? No, we can't have the anti-grav yet. We certainly got the parts for, yeah, 6, 9. Yeah, we actually have enough parts for the cargo thing. Is the boffins that the problem, because I've not been playing it in any way except for, you know, practicing my landings. However, this is a weird thing that would happen when I had a C64 back then. I'd play a game for ages and I'd be like, man, it's a son of a bitch landing on this thing. Possibly it said that, because I'm definitely old enough to say that. And then, you know, the next day you'd go back to it after school or college or whatever, and you'd just be better. That was a weird thing. It happened with many games. It happened with Manic Miner. You just couldn't do a certain jump or in time, or, you know, not so much with Blue Max. You know what? We need to find the boffins very quickly. We should have done indestructible boffins, but that's a different training day. Come on. Oh, fuck it. Are there no boffins on this level? This might be the one where they got fucking right. Well, if there's no boffins on there, you have to push up as soon as you go in the tunnel. Oh, not this cunt. You only get 2. Some of them are really difficult. You have to get enough blueprints at the start. That really is the deal there. Go straight for the boffins, sir. And don't run them over, you dick. Go on then. One. So I like the fact that you get various ethnicities of boffins. That's good. Because in Ghostbusters, they're all white. People make a big thing about that. They don't really. Oh, actually, we're supposed to be practicing our landing. That's quite a nice effect. It's a bit glitchy, but come on. See, the anti-grav really fucks you up. Come on with the boffins. We got enough fucking boffins for the anti-grav. I'm getting fed up with this shit now. Right, anti-grav. Get the fuck on there. That's repairs. We don't want that. We want to equip the ship. Anti-grav, right. So we need... yeah, if you're not playing the trained version, I think the next step would be shields. Which is 8 fucking boffins. However, because we've got the trainer option on, effectively we already have, you know, indefinite shields. So I think we can go straight for the cargo now. So expanding the car. Oh, hang on, there's the point. Look, use up 4 boffins and 3 parts, and that will only get you 1 extra boffin in there. So that's bad, but you're in a race against time to actually equip your ship for the later levels. No. Just put it on something you already got. Good. I don't know why it says Aliens 57 there. Anyway, it's a bit weird. So it is a bit of a trade-off there. I haven't seen any of those free supply thing. Look, there's only 1 boffin there, so the boffins are getting rare now. Let's see if we can pick these bastards up. Go on then. So hang on then, they're not actually being blown up. Oh, hang on, these hovering things are not. Yeah, you get out of the way because I've got to exit the level, mate. And I think we're over here. So now there's 0 boffins. Is that part of the game then? Because I'm sure we were here. Does that mean in the game if you leave them and then exit without clearing all the aliens, so you might have to collect 2 boffins and stop running away from me, you dick. Very difficult to actually get them. Come on in. Yeah, so if that is the case, then maybe the cargo and then the shields. But no, I think you need the shields very early on because your ship is pretty crap, actually. So how many boffins we got so far? Yeah, I think one boffin should be enough to expand the cargo hold. I mean, you know, what is this fucking Stargate Atlantis when they get beamed up inside the ship and then you know the one in the pilot episode. Actually reminds me of Atlantis when they get to the bottom level on the Atari 2600 by Magic, and they have that like that like sort of transporter beam that goes across the bottom. Although in their case they're actually just destroying the building, so it's a weapon. It's not really a transporter beam. But yeah. So really, anti-grav is definitely first, and then you got a choice between shields and cargo. So, you know, if you do have to clear off the aliens, so the boffins are safe, the two boffins that you can carry, I think you do have to go shield. So, I think some of these figures need a bit of tweaking. I think cargo hold expansion, 4 boffins to maximise it would be fine, but 4 to get squeeze an extra person in there. What are they doing? Creating a fucking shield and sticking them in the fucking engine compartment? I don't know what. It's just, that don't make sense. I think that's the trouble you'll find with a lot of home computer games. They didn't have as much time spent on them as they needed. Obviously, you know, lower profit margins and all that. Most of the money was being made by the distributors, so I didn't tell you to create that distribution network and not go and create your own. So I don't know. Yeah, it would have to be shields. So I always just do a bit more landing practice, I think. The easier levels are on the left hand side of the map. See, there's no boffins there. See, look, there's 6 boffins there. You would have to clear off all the aliens, 80 of the bastard things, before you could actually leave. Otherwise the boffins would be killed. See, there's too many boffins there. I'm looking for something that's got boffins but not too many aliens. Yeah, the number of aliens goes up. Is that? Nah, it's 90. I thought it was 40 for a second. That's not really going to help, is it? Yeah, landing practice it is then. So yeah, that kind of doesn't make sense. So they're okay until you go there once, and then once you've been there, if you leave any boffins behind, they get slaughtered by the enemies. Well, how comes they weren't slaughtered there? I'm sure there's some shit story that they could, you know. The boffins saw your ship and they come straight at. Ah, fuck, come on. 1. Ah, fuck off, mate. Alright, let's go up here. So I think I've got a strategy for the game now. Hang on, are there any boffins on this? I don't think, yeah there are. Let's just get some boffins. For the hell of it, sir. I think there's only 1 boffin here. Come on in. Come on, you little dick. I don't want to go that way. This ship is just so slow, it's like fucking doing the Nürburgring in a fucking mid-80s Renault Espace. Piece of shit. That's what it feels like. Yeah, we don't actually need any more of those, so we do need parts. I think we need more boffins though. Yeah, no, I think getting the anti-grav is the way to go. So really, I'm just going to have to keep practicing it without equipping the anti-grav. You know, we'll have the Rocky 4 training montage music or something, and some, AVGN style shots of me actually playing the game. Yeah, that's never going to happen.